Villain man never ran with crows in his hand and won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? So it's your man Tucky. So just doing a quick review on these right quick. Zoom Kobe 6 PE Player Editions. It says the color orange, but looking at these real quick, which get a close-up of them here, I'm not seeing orange. I'm seeing more like a coral color, almost like a flamingo type colorway. Yeah. Now shout out to my boy Polar Culture. He reviewed these first. I definitely would recommend checking out that review. This one here is really going to just be an in and out kind of review here. Not going to take too much of your time. Got the phenomenon over here. The phenomenon. That's what's up. When I look at these sneakers, I know that the performance level is supposed to be sound. And that's one of the things that I always make sure to check for when I'm getting these type of sneakers, especially when it's not for me. Yes, these will be going to my pops because he still balls, he still plays ball from time to time. So I want to make sure that if I do get him a basketball shoe, it's going to be good for performance, which, as I mentioned, if you check out Color Culture's video, you'll see the performance and how they actually hold up to the court, and he'll explain more about that. But for me, just making sure that everything visually looks good on the actual shoe. Let's get some more light on this real quick. All right, cool. Bet. So let's take a look here. We got the signature, of course. Nike Zoom, that's what's up. Looking at the medial side here. And for me, my thing about it is I never buy sneakers for Pops unless he's like, oh wow, these actually look good. Then it's like, oh really? And then I'll get them because I hate to waste money and he's not really feeling the shoe or whatnot. But there has been times I've surprised him with a pair of sneakers and he was like, oh yeah, these look good. And he'll wear them for quite some time. So nothing but love for you, Dad, man. I love you. And I have no problem getting these sneakers until you actually tell me stop buying me sneakers. Then that's when I'll be like, I bet. All right, so looking at the right shoe. Sock liner here. Okay, what's that? The tag right there. Let's see if we can take a look at the tag. I'm gonna pause this so y'all can take a quick look. And this is size 10. Dad usually wears size 9. But from what Cola said in the video and what we've talked about in discussions, this should fit his foot like a size 9 or at least a 9.5. Just the way that the build is for these type of Kobe sneakers when they replicate the sneaker. What I really like about the 6s is just like this snake-like pattern on the surface and the overall shape of the silhouette. I mean, I think that's pretty cool, but this part here, yeah, I definitely like that. Definitely like that. I might actually own a pair one day. We will see. But for right now, this is going directly to Pops. Everything about the shoe, I think, will be just fine for him to wear. And the way that they look like they hug your feet is good for stability and durability. Because the last thing you want while you're trying to play ball is have the shoe slip off your foot because it's not hugging your foot close enough. Or it's not even hugging your foot, it's just so loose. Which in retrospect, that is part of your fault as a consumer, because it's like you should know what size you should buy for your own feet at that point. But even if you get the size and then it ends up being too big, yeah, you definitely don't want to play around with that when it comes to playing basketball. You definitely want a shoe that's supposed to fit you properly, so you don't run into any issues and end up injuring yourself, which I don't want that for any of my viewers that are watching. Here's the box. Venomous. That's what's up. But yeah. Nothing too serious here. Let's get straight back to it here. All right, so that'll do it for the Kobe 6s. I can't really even say really a name because one of the things I was trying to do was some research just to try to find out if there was a specific player that actually got these. But when I thought there wasn't going to be any information I could find out, I found out that these were the player edition shoes for Anthony Davis. Who knew? Right? I'm sure most of y'all out here who was really basketball heads as well as sneaker heads knew, but Lord knows I didn't. So it was nice to find out that Unibrow himself was actually rocking these sneakers at one point. If you have any questions, concerns, hit me up on Instagram or hit me up through email. If you have, wanting to get a pair of these sneakers, I can get you that information as far as which supplier it will be available from or through, I should say. So yeah, shout out to y'all for staying with me for this long. And I apologize about the amount of videos that I have not been putting out, or the quality or lack thereof, or whatever the case. But life has been lifing, and 2025 has been an awesome year. But when it comes to time for actually doing this, being a reviewer, it has been pretty shitty at best. So all of y'all old heads and all of y'all young heads and everybody who's been staying with me since the November of 2020 when this channel started, I thank you for your support. Definitely appreciate it. Love all of you, because without y'all, there wouldn't be no point to even do this. So y'all take care of yourselves. Talk to you later. Deuces.